All right, so I've run into a little issue a couple times on these key holders with the small hooks and the tiny little screws, teeny tiny little screws. So what happens is, this is I think the third one I've run into, and I've made probably more than a dozen of these. So this screw gets to the point where it doesn't tighten anymore. So what you do, and I mean, I suppose you could do this to every one of these hooks if you really wanted to. I don't, just the ones that need it. So what you do is you take it out, clean up the area. Now these have a little tiny dot that leaves a mark on the board, and then you've got the screw hole. So what I do is I take a little CA glue, and you don't want to put too much. You just want to put a little dot, kind of where the little dot is from the hook. And then also you want to put one where the screw goes, so that way it locks the screw in. So a tiny little dot, just a little dot right here, and then just a tiny one where the screw goes. It doesn't take that much. If you put too much, it'll squeeze out around your hook, and you don't want that to happen. So now you just basically take your hook, your screwdriver, find the hole, and make sure you land it up at the same spot. That little dot, that little point will go into the dimple that was made on the board. Now you don't want to go too tight. I know it looks like I'm going tight, but I'm just trying to be firm and then make sure it's straight. That one's pretty straight actually. And that's it. So you don't see any squeeze out on either side. So that's a good thing. And then I will make sure this is in there far enough. That's pretty good. So that's it. So again, a little CA glue goes a long way. And once that glue dries, it'll be just as strong as all the other ones. Most of them go in fine. Like I said, I've had probably 3 of them that had this happen to it, and all the ones I've done. So I've done quite a few, but just a little FYI in case anyone runs into this. Hope this helps.